still, you never know with moves. And Wolsey here breaks in, kills everything, loses a few Marines, backs out. Someone please try to explain this to me. You're winning, you've killed all your enemy units, you back out because you don't want to cause horrendous damage to their production facilities and remove their chances of winning the game? Yeah, it doesn't quite seem right. Okay. Now we have a ton of bases going down because, let's face it, these guys are sitting on way too much money for a standard game. Wolsey expanding everywhere he freaking can except here, here, and here. Although he may take those later, especially with these SCVs sitting around doing nothing. And apparently I'm back for some reason. We have a command center going down, one that tried to escape because Wolsey's decided, I'm going to kill this all with Vikings. The most horrendously inefficient unit for killing a base. Whereas his Marines, siege tank, some medevacs come here, try to kill this. He drops a point defense drone! Did you realize? A point defense drone doesn't stop a Marine from attacking. A point which I clearly point out right here. We have two Marines deciding to attack here because Harrison does a big drop in the main of Wolsey. He stims up and kills a lot. Now, for those of you who are curious, that is 72 Marines. And no, there was 72 Marines in the beginning. Most of them died. Now it's about 40. Or maybe 30. We still have more Marines in production here. Finally kills off this attack. Now the medevacs are there. Oh no, he decides to run away. Pretty smart with that move, running away with the medevacs, especially considering how they do no damage at all, considering they have no guns. Marines are back, medevacs are unloading. And he realizes, oh, there's a base here. Maybe I should kill it. You know, maybe it would have been nice to kill it 5 minutes ago, but no. Oh, and he loads up his Marines just so they can get sniped off by the Vikings. Very, very good play, indeed. We have more barracks going in production. Currently, people are sitting on 36 SCVs each, although Wolsey does have more bases. He's not mining from them, so probably about the same amount of efficiency. We have 2 Vikings for Wolsey and 9 siege tanks versus 57 Marines for Harrison. Harrison, very good play here. When Wolsey sieges up, Harrison loads up his Marines and decides to drop them off right next to the siege up siege tanks, denying them their smack damage. Wolsey tries to lift up and kill the Vikings with Woodsled and manages to get a whole medevac full of Marines. But it's not going to be enough as he loses both Vikings. We now have 60 Marines for Harrison with 1-1 upgrades versus Wolsey's 28 Marines. Where are they? They should be somewhere here with 3-2 upgrades. Now Wolsey's Marines are better upgraded, but they are outnumbered pretty much 2-1. So there's no way in how they can win. If it was about equal numbers or slightly less on Wolsey's side, he would have a chance, but at these numbers, not a chance in hell. Harrison doing another big drop here, killing off Wolsey's expansion, loading up all his Marines again, failing to load up a few, and he loads them up now, and he comes over to take out this base. He drops his Marines, and surprise, surprise, Wolsey comes in ready, but when you're outnumbered 2-1, you have no chance in hell of killing anything. Even if you're a siege tank and there's Zerglings. Oh, if you're number 2-1 and there's Zerglings and siege tanks, then you have a chance. If you're number 2-1 and there are 2 Jeremy Fangs or 2 Way Laws, you have a chance. But other than that, you're screwed. And so all these Marines come in, kill, standard stuff. Speed it up a bit, because it's explosions stuff. Pretty. Now you realize that I tell them they both are sitting on heaps of money, and they are. They are both sitting on 7,000 minerals. Not 700, 7,000. And 3,000 gas or so. Although Wolsey's currently getting pretty close to 4,000 gas. Now we're talking about the APM. And Harrison has, surprisingly enough, caught up in the APM. Originally being half, it's now almost the same, being on average 12 APM off. And they're both, holy frick, hitting 100 and something at the max. I never knew they could get such high numbers in Bronze League. Harrison will at some point try to tell you that he's in gold, but really that's a fluke. It's a not within the it's a screw up in the BattleNet system, that's what it is. And Harrison now sends all his Marines in to die, because one siege tank just got 17 kills. It kills a Marine in one hit. So, all you little Marines that are watching this, remember, siege tanks will rape you. Do not charge straight at them. Here I am telling both of them to go Blue Flame Hellions, because when you're going Marines, what counters it? Blue Flame Hellions! Worsley smartly decides to take my advice. Unfortunately for him, not so smartly, he's only got one factory pumping them out, and he's not actually researching Blue Flames. Marines, if you note, are light units. Here it is, light and biological. So, you know, they do get raped by Blue Flames. Here Harrison is trying to kill the Thundering Fortress. It gets to 30 kills before it dies. I see 33, I exaggerated a little bit. But still. And here we have more Marines going around killing things. This is 74 Marines. They're making quick work of everything around here. And they're still only sitting on 1-1 upgrades. When you spend half the game spamming Marines, you'd expect to get more upgrades for your Marines. By now I'd be at 3-3. Brian would probably have found a way to hack and get to 4-4. But still Harrison's sitting on 3-3, and who can blame him? Sitting on 1-1. And who can blame him? He's a noob. Now we've pretty much equalized. All of Worsley's extra unmining bases have died. Worsley's on almost negative supply. He's building a lot of supply depots to compensate for the fact that he just lost a whole bunch. Harrison finally decides to get his orbital commands. After he rises, he stopped mining. Both of them are almost out of money. And we have another big drop going down over here. This drop will do substantial amounts of damage. It'll kill most of this space, I assume. But Worsley, with his massive Marine army with Hellions, manages to save his base in time. Time for a really big counterattack all the way across the map. Here we have... what's this? 24 times... some ridiculous... 80 or so Marines. 84 Marines coming. And on Harrison's side... why do I bother working this out? I can just count with the Units tab. Here, let's make a guess. Harrison has 114 Marines and 7 medevacs. Worsley has 8 medevacs and 93 Marines. And he has this one siege tank sitting all the way over here with 17 kills, who's absolutely going to be no help at all. And let's watch them all die. Now we have Worsley stimming up first, running in, getting killed, running back, getting killed, running back, getting killed, Harrison running in, getting killed, everyone's dying, there's a lot of medevacs, a lot of healing going on, and Worsley leaves the game. It was very close. He might have been able to win it. We'll never know. And this is an epic game between two epic noobs. I'm Dan Struction, and this is me signing out in some cheesy, unremarkable way.